There we go. Perfectly balanced. Welcome in. Give me one moment to be ready. Good morning, Brandon. Thank you so much for putting on subscriber mode. We're gonna stay out of people's way as much as possible, but welcome in everyone. Give us just one moment. And let me put this. Mm, Welcome in, though, Brandon, and everyone else. We got adventurers too. Thank you guys so much for coming in this morning. Do a nice little hike. I believe these are mustard flowers, if I'm not mistaken. Ugh, it's gonna beep you guys out for a second, sorry. Yes, 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 I understand. Yes, it hates that, and so do I. Did it post the story or not? It's posting the story, and then we'll be okay to go. Man, hope you all are doing well today. We're in Southern California. Perfect. Let me put this up. Okay. Good morning, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. It's about morning here in California. There's a bug out there making some noise. This is cool. It's got a bunch of little things growing on it. This is kind of the back trail that would lead us to the main trail, but I'm trying to be off the main trail as much as possible because I know we're gonna have other people on these. So if possible, I'm gonna get out of their way. No drones. Interesting enough, over in Texas, there's like less drone laws right now. We saw that you could do a fly through of a theme park, and you can see also like those houses. People do live around here. Must be really nice to have that backyard. But a lot of good stores out here too, in comparison to being more near a major city and whatnot. Obviously, light pollution can travel. Yeah, this is pretty good. And over on here, this is kind of there are some nice hills, or I don't know if those are mountains officially. I think that's hills. Some birds flying over us, but nice little area. We're just doing a test stream today, so if the connection gets bad, please let me know how it's doing at certain times because I'm trying to find if we can do some hiking ones. Not all the time, but there might be some mornings where it just would make sense. Go on a little hike. I like hikes. I enjoy. Used to hike a lot more, but also I used to live near more trails. Our current place might have some stuff near us, but we really have to find it. And that's always the hard part is finding trails and getting comfortable with the layouts and all that kind of stuff. If I do get quiet, it also means that there are people around me because I'm not trying to disturb other people's hikes. A lot of people come out to talk to their friends, but other people come out here to enjoy nature. So, but yeah, this is just so nice. And I kind of wonder. No, I guess I think these houses have been out there a while, but it feels like they're even more out here than when I was growing up back in the day, seeing them. Could be wrong. Good morning and welcome in, everyone. It was a great view. Look at this awesome valley. It must be really, it'd be really nice to come here after a rain when there's like, and I hear that El Nino is gonna make it where we get a lot of rain next year. So maybe we'll have to come out here and see in like a yearish or before a yearish, but we can see how beautiful this is. Because imagine all this green now, which it probably was more green back in like March. So if we could come out here right before the what was it called? Fan Fest event and stuff, like not on the same weekend, but like right before that was started, this would have been even greener and more beautiful. I mean, just look at these two, these beautiful hills, the cacti. This is a great trail. This is honestly a great trail. This is just solid. It's huge too. This trail, so you can go this way. You can actually go if you go around. I don't know if you can come directly down this, but I do, and there might be a way to. But I know that you can, if you go this way, you can go over these hills because I've done that before, way long ago. We walked super far from someone's house all the way. Luckily, someone picked this up. We have to go back, but it was a huge. I think that was over 10 miles. I'm pretty sure, easily. But good morning, welcome in. Good afternoon. What nice vistas of those nice hills. And we took the kind of long way. There's like more of a direct way, but honestly, I'll probably take this way because it's away from people normally. Most people don't want to take so this lizard over here, but I don't know if I can see him. If you can see the lizard. Maybe you always get that. No, there he is. But he's like pretty in the bush. Yeah, I like the wild cacti. I love deserty type stuff. I'm a sucker for a desert environment, I know. So to me, this is like definitely a nice combination of some. I mean, it's just like a nice wild area with a bunch of stuff, and it's got these nice hills here, which are cool. What's funny is like there's an old picture from back in the day. Oh, look at the baby birds. Oh, look at it's are you a roadrunner or just a smaller bird? There's like a smaller. I don't know if you're a small bird that's walking. That's the mama. I saw her babies go away. I'm trying to give her some space, but I don't. Are you gonna go in, buddy? Gotta walk in. Pinkus Delight, it's good to see you. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Hopefully it's good. I'm not going after your babies, so you'll be fine. I don't know why you did go to your babies unless that was what your babies, but I saw a bunch of little birdies over here. And they jumped out right now and wanted to go to that mama, I would let them. I don't think so. But look at this brush. It's perfect to hide. Same thing of this. Perfect. The babies are flying. Now you can't even see them. They are so hidden. And like I said, if I stop talking, it's because there's other people around me. I will get away from people if we're like directly near them, but if they walk past us really quick, I may stop talking. So just a heads up. Don't want to ruin anyone's experience. Oh, so it might have been roadrunners then. It might have been a roadrunner because they do live around you. I know. Jesus, I don't like that. I walked over something, I felt like a snake, and I didn't like that because I'm like, not that you know where if your snake feels like, but it's like, well, I guess. Like, toopy, and you don't want to be stepping over something toopy. I'm sorry to hear, Pete, that there's another building I call on fire. Yeah, California's had some bad luck right now. I mean, it's bad good luck though, because we've had some bad luck, but the fires luckily haven't been as bad as like say the year before. Anyway, like I said, someone coming up in a minute, so I'm gonna stop gabbing. Oh, there we go. We resumed. There used to be water here, but it's California's been dry for a while. There's a huge so this is Lizard Rock we're going towards. I'll show you when we get closer. It looks like a lizard a little bit. So I'm gonna turn away from people as much as possible by giving you a it's like a savanna. That's what it reminds me of. It's like a big area, a meadow, another wood too, I think. Sanchez, happy Saturday and welcome in. It's good to see you. Hope you had a good time in Rainbow Stream last night. And welcome in everyone else. Like I said, I'll go quiet when I'm near people because I don't want to disturb the peeps. Just let me know in the comments if it ever gets too laggy. I will not know. It will give me like there's like numbers on here, but those numbers are always correct. See 6 miles, Fox Canyon Loop, Santa Rosa Trail. Damn, that's insane. We did something like that. I thought it was more than 6 miles, but well, also we walked more. Kobe, good morning and welcome in, and good afternoon. Um, okay, so on greenness, I will say this. Yes, it was greener, but two factors. One, it has been hotter. The earth's temperature around here has been rising. But second off, we are coming into summer, which means we haven't been getting as much rain normally. And so if we would have come in March, this would have all been greener, but we came months after the rains have. So I just want to say to be fair, we also could go back that way if we wanted to. Oh, it's a natural helicopter. Look at that. But right here, Paradise Falls, and then Lizard Rock and Box Canyon this way. So officially, we can go straight and then take a left and go back around. So we'll see how that works. But yeah, it's also the time of year. If we came here after a fresh rain, a couple days after a fresh rain, uh, especially if we went during the rain season, it'd be a lot greener here. Let's hope this. Let's hope not. This area gets a good amount of people, so there are definitely snakes sometimes and whatnot. Mountain lions would be pretty rare. Especially right now, I think they'll be out more in the morning. Like it's kind of later for them. And it looks like they're doing a good job of keeping this. This used to get really tall. Again, there are some areas that are getting taller, but it looks like they're cutting this down more, which is good because if this caught on fire, there are homes nearby, and there's also homes beyond this. So we didn't want that. Jessica, good morning, welcome in. Yeah. This is just I'm just gonna call it trail right now, Jessica. I'm not gonna say which trail, just because it's a real life stuff. A lot of times in real life, I will say my exact location. People figure it out, whatever. But I always say because at Disneyland, there's security and other stuff. So kind of in real life, I think it's better not to really say. Even if I were down to downtown LA, I'd probably just call it like a California stream, maybe a Los Angeles. But like, I wouldn't want to say my exact location mostly because of security reasons. And normally, it's like how is someone gonna get to you? But I do go live longer than a lot of other people. So this is just in the Southern California, I'm gonna say. I hope you all doing well. It's good to see you. We're going towards Lizard Rock. I'll be honest and say I will check our time. I don't think we'll have time today to go up it. Um, we'll see. But we may have to come back if we want to do Lizard Rock all the way to the peak. I'll see how long it takes me to get there. But I don't have to, but I'm on my way to something as well. Like I officially was like, cool, I have extra time before going to my friend's kid's birthday party. So I thought, why not go on a nice little hike and also test out with you guys if this hike works. Kobe, I do like hiking. I used to hike a lot, but I also used to live in areas like this where there were like a lot of hiking trails. So there was also an abundance of those to do. My friends also just used to like to do it. It just isn't as popular now. But I do love hiking. It's becoming the hot season, so you either have to go super early or whatever. Today is like one of the last weekends where like next weekend will probably be 5 to 10 degrees hotter than this. And you can do it, but it'll be a little bit. Right now the breeze is nice. Lock stuff too, and that's helping. But this is a later hike. I would definitely say this is not an early hike. If anyone's like early, you start at 10:30 a.m. ish. Nope, that's late for hikes. Hikes you want to go normally before the heat hits at all. Or at least in my opinion. Yeah. The trail keeps going. We've already come from all the way over there. You can't even see where we came from, but we came way over there. And then over here is another trail that runs diagonal from us. And then you can do like a trail where you go up this and around it, I guess. I don't know if I would do that by myself, to be honest. Maybe with other people because of the concern of animals and getting lost and other things. But the all and they see like stuff like this, like that's a fake trail. Or it might have used to be a real trail, but I don't know how many people actually use it. I mean, it looks fresh enough, but you never know. Okay, so people are coming, like I said. I will shut up around people. Oh yeah, one more look at this. Yeah, I'll just have you guys look at this way. And here's Lizard Rock. We have about 40 minutes left. So, like, we might have enough time to get up to Lizard Rock today. I think I can do it. It will be a challenge though, because Lizard Rock is vertical at the end. It's not too bad, but it's a little bit. That's fair enough. It's a big old. Look how big it is too. There's a little bit like I don't know if I'll be able to see the trail from Lizard Rock, but we took it where we one time my friends and I saw it from the other side of this and came over with. We did not walk back. We did come over and just did one side. Our friend picked us up back in the day when you would fit 6 people in there. See, you got this whole area right here. This is a little bit taller than I would like at some of these areas, but they haven't cutting a lot of it down except for some of these twigs. Probably need to be trimmed soon. But this used to be really tall. Like they used to let this go insanely tall. Like we're talking, you could barely see. You only see to like the top of that hill over there. You couldn't even see past this because it was so thick and whatnot. But they've been doing a better job with it probably since the fire season has been getting really bad around here. It's worth it. Yeah. Well, up here definitely an incline. Right here, we're kind of going up an incline as well. Um, this is like a baby incline now. We all fist going up. Yeah, right here, there's like a bunch of different little inclines too. It's really nice. Really great trail. I don't know how the signal would be in the valley. Like you can go down. Like we're going up to Lizard Rock, but if you went down, there's also a bunch of trails down there too. Like my friends and I, you would go to here, and we would probably skip Lizard Rock and then walk all the way down to the waterfalls down there. We're not going to the waterfalls today. We still have the time. This was more of a test, to be honest. But yeah, thank you all for being here. I hope you're doing well. If I ever made this my full-time job, we would definitely be going on a lot of hikes. That would be a big part of it. I think what we would probably go do sometimes is we would find some hiking trails and go hike and then go to a theme park after, which sounds like miserable, but also keep me in relatively good shape. And that would keep my body pretty active, I think. Yeah, it is. Treadmill. I'm not gonna shame anyone for doing the treadmill, of course. Like, we're about to move apartments soon, and I'm gonna hopefully start running a little bit more because of that. Because the gym is about 5 seconds away, so even if I go over there for 15 minutes and just do a little run, cool. But yeah, this is definitely great because it has peaks and valleys. It's also like the air is super fresh, beautiful day, nice scenery. I never get tired of this. I walked this trail. I don't want to say hundreds of times, but definitely over 50 times I've walked this kind of trail before. Um, and it's never gonna get boring. Like I could do this every day. You can switch some stuff up, of course, but yeah, that'd be great. Anyway, we're not near the point of me quitting my job to be able to do that, but that would be what I would love to do is do some hikes with you guys, or even do the theme parks and then hike afterwards. I feel like the theme parks are the smaller one to end with, but depending on the heat and all that. But that would be how I want to expand the journeys. I mean, we would also probably go down. Like there'd be a lot of differences if we got bigger, because then I start doing more stuff for food. And like just mainly what I mean is like, even though I do some basic food reviews, for you guys and all that stream and whatnot, it would be like a different kind of feel where we could go down there to downtown LA for a couple hours, and then if we want, we can go hit Universal on the way home or whatever the vibes are at that point. But it's not like Disneyland's bad either. I love it. Disneyland has some really good fake slash real nature there. They've really man-made a lot of things there beautifully. Rivers of America is great. I mean, I could sit on the boat all day and just enjoy the Mark Twain. It's a beautiful thing. So bikers coming, 2 bikers are coming, 3, 4 bikers are coming. Well, thank you guys for the likes, and thank you guys all for being here. I do have water with me. I put sunscreen on, but I do have water with me. How long have we been at? 25 minutes. Oh, Lizard Walk seems like it might be out today because if we do Lizard Walk, I just don't know if I'm gonna be quick enough to get back in the time limit I want. Because I just haven't been hiking a lot. I'm not in like horrible shape, but I'm definitely not on my peak either. I can tell you that. Oh, they went the other way. Never mind. They went down here. also go this way, there's a rock for CQ, I think, but I don't know that. I think it's just right there. We were so close. But Lizard Rock is what this one has right here. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. Look at the way the rocks are carved. That whole See, this is where I've done the box canyon before then, because that's where we came from. Wow, look how beautiful these rock formations are right here. It's nice. Yeah, it's a big reason, like, I love being outdoors, as you guys can tell, as we go to the theme parks as much. I mean, I just love being out. It's not that I can't, like, mind. I love, like, tonight, I would like to vibe and just chill with my wife. But also, like, I do like just having some lazy days every now and then. But no, 99% of the time I want to be out. Like, it's not that I can't take breaks, but man, do I like just exploring and doing and being out. See, California, yeah, this is like a beautiful trail. Like, I always imagine that like, if I could buy something like this, it would be good for the environment. But I always thought, like, what about like a nature land where it's like a bunch of nice hiking trails combined with like a couple of rides that go through them, like log rides and stuff, just take you through nice nature. I always just thought that'd be kind of a nice, unique theme park. But I know that people would be upset because you're taking the nature stuff. But I'm just saying, it'd be cool to have like a nature land. It's kind of like a combination of like trails and theme park. Kind of cool. Good morning, Disney Secret Kingdom. Brian and Brittany, good to see you. Let's see what you think. They go live at Disneyland, a good deal. They should be live, I believe, Tuesday next. Ah, Disneyland, the happiest place on earth. Good to see you guys. But I'm pretty good because I haven't been here in a while, so this is exciting for me because this is nice. And I haven't gone this way in a long time, so I do apologize if we aren't going the right way. See, we came from this way. We came from down here. We have a friend that lived that way, and then we traveled down the street through all these and came up this way and then went all the way back out the way we came. And we had a friend pick us up. So, yeah. Welcome in. Hey, good to see you, sir. Yeah, some nice views. This is, what is that? Can I guess what that is? I think it's at Santa Rosa, but I can't, no, I can't be right. Where would this be? Where is this? It's not Moorpark. I actually don't know where this is. There's a townish area back there. Where is that? Huh, Fillmore? I don't think it's Fillmore, though. I think it's too close to be Fillmore from here. Oh, I'd have to look at a map to be honest. Yeah, see, this is tall, but this is what I was talking about before. Like, this is not bad. These bushes are supposed to be this tall, but that's what I was talking about. How they used to have like the bushes so much. Oh, Kobe, I mean, Disneyland's probably my favorite theme park ever, but I love Universal Studios Hollywood. It is just super convenient to get to. The annual pass is very fairly priced, and the characters there give us amazing amount of entertainment wherever we go. So, if I was close to Disneyland, we would still go Universal, but just not as much. Disneyland has an amazing value, especially with DCA. But we go to the parks that just financially make sense for us right now. Okay, see, let's see. Okay, I think I might. I think I went the right way. It looks like I did. So you can see right here, it's a nice little rock formation. Oh, there's scorpions. I don't think there's that many scorpions. I'm not saying there's none. I've never encountered a scorpion hiking normally, to be honest. And yes, we'll be live, guys. We're very busy this week since Kobe's talking about the DC Fest. We're gonna be live Wednesday, hanging out with friends and doing Universal Studios Hollywood live this Wednesday for the party. And then this Friday, we'll be going to DC Heroes and Villains Fest at Six Flags. Then on Saturday, we'll be back at Six Flags doing Looney Tunes Land opening with a new show. And then Sunday, we'll be back at Universal Studios. And then that next week, I'll be flying out to Texas. So I won't be posting anything until we get to a lot of the stuff. But there will probably be a few live streams in Texas. But I'm not going to say anything about them until we get there because plans change, things happen. But we'll try to go live a little bit out there, here and there, show you guys what's going on in Texas. And then we'll be back for the movie summit the week after that. Um, so lots going on. Yes, very busy. Well, and Thursday, I'm gonna go see 2 movies. Let's get this nice little view in really quick. And so Wednesday, we're going to the Universal party. Thursday, I'm gonna go see Scary Movie, the new Scary Movie, and He-Man movie. And then Friday is the DC stuff, which stops. I think the park closes at 9, so I'll be done by 9. Then we'll be doing Six Flags on Saturday for Looney Tunes, and then Sunday will be our last time at Universal before I go to Texas. And then yeah, possibly Tuesday and Wednesday that next week we'll be doing some stuff live in Texas. But like I said, I don't want to make any plans because things change, as you guys know. We'll see what can fit in my bag and what can't. Here's a nice view too. Oh, you're right, Brandon. I'll be live tomorrow at Universal. You're correct. I totally forgot to talk about that one. We'll be live tomorrow at Universal as well. Yes, and tomorrow will be one that we can stay a little bit longer. Jen's gonna be out until like at least 3. So if we want and people are there, we can definitely stay and see 2 Waterwoods or whatever we want to do at Universal tomorrow because I'll have time. Yes, sir. Universal tomorrow. We got 3 Universals next week. We got Universal tomorrow, Universal on Wednesday, and Universal again on Sunday. So in a 7-week period or 7 to 8 day period, however I'm doing it, 3 streams at Universal, but they will be different, of course. And then we'll be back a week later on a Tuesday, June 15th for, oh, this is the hard part. I think it's up there. This is Lizard Rock we're trying to get to. Oh, no. So then does it go that, oh, no, you can go that way still. Okay. Here we go. Oh, see, this is a nice little vista too. This is the hill. You got this. Look at this. I like this. That's beautiful. That's some good rock work. That's Earth doing its job. And then if you come over here really quick, I should just go on top of this rock. These cute little plants. I do like these little plants, man. I am wearing pants, so hopefully nothing's gonna grab me. But here's like what I was saying. It kind of reminds me of like a savanna a little bit. It's right now. See, right here, it's really cut. But normally, when everything's up, it reminds me of a savanna and like Africa. But unfortunately, I was gonna say maybe we could go this trail on the way back, but we won't have time. So we'll just go the normal way. But this is another trail which is really nice because you can see it's kind of on the edge. Over here, there's like a plant of some sort. I think it's like a water salvation type plant of something. I could be wrong. Something like that. And then over here, we have just nice of these where you can go over here. That's how Gato pointed out. It is nice and quiet over here. I hear a plane. All right, let's see if we can get up here really quick and then get back really quick. What time have we got? It's been about 35 minutes though. You know, I think I might just, to be honest, say that we're gonna start going back. And then next time I'll give myself 2 hours and we can get up here officially. But this is gonna take another 10 minutes plus probably, just with how long we're taking. We're not even really going that slow. But sorry guys, I'm just gonna call it because I gotta get to something after this. So I should have given myself more time. I thought this was gonna be quicker, but time flies when you're having fun. We're also all stopping and looking at some of the nice vistas too, which does slow us down, which is cool. Not against it, but just that's a part of it. But we can come back at some point and try this and try to get up obviously Lizard Rock. But at least we got that nice little view of the like savannah area and all of that. Yeah, hopefully scorpions are not good. Yeah, that's why we're trying this, Justin, but you guys haven't had any issues, I would think, so this is a good one. I think what makes us lucky is that we're surrounded kind of like this is nature surrounded by humanity on all sides, um, and I think because it's so open that the signal must just come through. I mean, there are houses you can see over there, even. And so I think we're just lucky and that this might become a spot we can come to hike. And like I said, there's multiple trails. We can try the lower trails, but I feel like the canyon's gonna really eat up the signal. Not that we can't try it at some point, but that's one of those ones we'll have to do a test stream on too. Yeah, this worked out great. I think the signal's great. Beautiful area. I'll have to, yeah, but I just was later than I thought. And thank you to my wife. She made some eggs this morning, so I got to have some eggs for breakfast, some scrambled eggs. Now I go see my friend. It was a birthday party in a little bit. And then I'll get home, play some video games. I'm playing this like vampire survivor game. It's a card game. I really like it. It's only 10 bucks. Would recommend. I put on 25 hours into it in Game Pass and that was air quote free. Um, so I've also bought my Switch though for my flight coming up because I just really like it. It's a fun, like kind of like adventure slash deck builder game. It's also kind of roguelike. So I'll be playing that when I get home, probably when Jen's not back yet. No problem, Pinkus. I'm glad you guys enjoy these. These are very nice views. We can definitely come back if you guys like this stuff. Like this is always the stuff that I make saying whenever you see this stuff. Definitely leave comments on videos and say, hey, I enjoyed that. I will be back. That extra tells me that you guys are interested because we don't get many comments like that. So that's always it. If you guys ever like streams like this, if you ever remember you see the stream again, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you've like left a comment later on saying, hey, that was a fun stream. I would love to do something like that again. So I know what real life streams we can try again and whatnot. And like I was saying, if I ever become like full time, we probably start mixing in more stuff like hiking combined with going to urban areas too and whatnot, because the budget would get bigger so I could just go somewhere for lunch and then we would do things around the area too and just it would make sense. But right now, as you guys know, I really try not to eat out um too because the prices are just insane. But if it ever became a thing that makes sense, then yeah. Yeah, I try we haven't been doing as much as I like of that, guys, but yes, I do like trying to spice the streams up with a lot of different stuff. I love live music, like, that's why we're doing so much live music at Knott's, is because, like, I really appreciate that stuff. Like, I really think that that's really cool. Like, I love going on the rides, but also getting a concert, it doesn't happen often. That's why we did it when we go to Disneyland for Food and Wine. I told Jen, I think next time we may go and see 3 of the Bayside concerts. So we'll see. But, like, we may go see 3 of the Bayside concerts, next time. Goodbye, Hill, and everything. Phew, I got alone here for a second. There'll be more people in a second once we get out of this area. This area is definitely a little bit in the back compared to other stuff. There are all concerts coming. There's actually a Skillet concert in August, which Jen and I would love to go to, but currently we have no plans of going to Seawood. Gas is just a lot, and while the channel is doing well, I think if I go back in time, the thing I would have changed is we went way too out last year. And I think I would have not have had my Disney Pass year one. I wish I had my Disney Pass now when I had like a subscribe account. We tried it back in the day and that was cool. But I think we should have just got ourselves established more at Universal and then Disney less. And now be doing Disney more. But with how much the passes are now, oh boy, wowie zowie. Um, but yeah, Seawood would be probably possibly next year, but we'll see how we're doing, everyone, and what's going on. You know, I can't predict anything. If you told me a year ago gas prices would be this high and other things that were happening have happened, I would have told you you're crazy. But fortunately, we've had kind of a year. But I hope, I really do hope that people are having as tough a time as most people are. But it's tough right there, guys. If you're ever struggling, it's not you. You didn't do anything wrong. You're probably working hard. You're smart. The world sometimes just throws you some really mean curveballs. So I just want to encourage you to keep going. And remember, try not to get down on yourself because a lot of the circumstances are keeping you where you're at all out of your control. And all you can do is just try to have the best attitude. So yeah, it has been a year, and I wish a lot of things were cheaper than they were and all that, but it's all good. We're like I said, for the summer, if you guys are like, what are we doing for the summer? We have Mega Movie Summer at Universal. We have the DC event at Six Flags, along with a new Looney Tunes show there. We're also gonna have Knott's Berry Farm. We'll go back there in July and August at some point. And then if we have time and it makes sense, I would do any free summer concerts I can, but those are very hit or miss because of the signal. There are some parks that do not have as good a Wi-Fi as here. Oh, it's not Wi-Fi. Signal is here. My bad. Oh, nice, Jessica. Yeah, Scout's a really good band. They're having a concert down at SeaWorld San Diego. So honestly, it'll be if Jen and I somehow fell into a bunch of money, we'll get down there. If somehow money falls on our lap right now, we would get down there because both of us like Skillet. It's not like I listen to them super much anymore, but I know I would enjoy that concert. There's also a concert coming up that I might be able to film. That's like outdoors. It would be Hoobastank and oh my gosh, what's the other band? Oh man, the bigger band, Switchfoot. Switchfoot and Hoobastank are having a show. So I'm thinking if I can get to that, that'd be a cool one to get to for sure. Welcome in Amusement Park Pirates, and also if we can throw in a link to APP, and also congratulate our friend Amusement Park Pirates. They just celebrated their 2-year anniversary. So congratulations on 2 years of streaming and making podcasts and all your other endeavors. Thank you so much for coming in and saying hey, and I hope you're doing well. Downtown LA, maybe. The hard part about downtown LA is like, yeah, I would want to do it in areas that are like Little Tokyo that feel a little bit safer because some areas there I don't feel safe in. It's just me, it's a me problem. But there are areas I don't feel safe in. Jen and I walked to a show once in downtown LA. I did not feel comfortable. Jen's like, well, we made it out fine. I'm like, that's not how danger works. Like, danger works by like, if you walk past a giant tiger 10 times and you're like, see, he's not dangerous. Tiger can still snap at any time. So some areas in downtown LA are like better than others, and also depend on like stuff. But I think the stuff like in Olvera Street, like Chinatown, Little Tokyo, and downtown LA, like, I'd be much that would be cool ones to do one day too. And that could happen too. I think in August they do have a parade sometimes in Little Tokyo. So if it makes sense that we can get to it and does it affect anything else, I would love for us to go to Little Tokyo and like live stream for a little bit, and then also um, go see like a parade and stuff like that. It just depends. There are some areas of downtown area, it's not horrible. And like I also don't want to villainize homeless people, but also walking around with a over $1,500 camera and other equipment in an area where there is just not much cop activity or security, and also people that unfortunately may have gain to harm you, uh, just doesn't always seem like the best idea. I think walking around there is a little bit different, but I think streaming for sure. And I know I am a 6 foot guy. I'm not that big looking. Maybe if I look huge, but I'm not that big looking. Yeah, things have changed. I mean, once again, it's like San Francisco too. Well, I've heard San Francisco's gotten a lot better. But San Francisco, I used to walk there. Like my friend went to college there for Berkeley. So we would go down there every once in a while. We used the BART system and we did stuff all the time there. But there was a time kind of like after he graduated where it got really bad there. And now I hear it's a lot better. So it kind of also depends. Stuff like that. Yeah, I got no offense. I'm just saying like, if someone saw us and said you have to fight one, I think they're gonna pick you Elgato. Not saying that you can't fight, but I'm just saying they look at us, they're gonna say, this guy's got like 50 pounds on this dude, so I'm gonna try this dude. True, true. And you live, I think, a little bit more LA adjacent than I do currently. So you would be a more accurate person to speak on a lot of this stuff. I used to live more in the Valley area, in Burbank area. That's where Jen and I met. But we have moved over to parts a little bit farther from the downtown area. So I also yeah, I think that everyone's gonna have their own experiences, and things do change over time, and, there's a LA race coming in that could help us out. The current mayor of LA sucks. My friend told me so badly how great Bass was gonna be as a candidate. She was not. Also, it's Lizard Walkway over there, nice cliffs over here, maybe we'll do those next time, or Lizard Rock, or both, if we have time. Um But yeah, LA Bass sucks. Sorry, like the LA Mayo Bass sucks. And like Spencer is also not the way either. That guy sucks. I can't believe after what's happening with other people that are similar to him. I don't care if he's running as a fake Democrat or a neutral person. That guy reminds you that guy does nicknames. That guy is rich. He used to be a former reality star. Sound like anyone else we know who might have hurt the country multiple times with their stupid decision making and just making it better for their rich friends. So hopefully the mayor's race, though, we get someone who actually is liberal in there, who actually wants to help the issue of homeless and make affordable housing and make it where we can do better and make Hollywood get more jobs instead of losing jobs. There's a lot of stuff that even LA can really directly affect with that, and they just have to pass a lot of laws. Oh, thank you so much too. We got a super chat. I can't like it. There we go. I could like it. Thank you so much, Adventures, for that. Give me a second. I would say a real thank you once we get past people. Good have yourself. Thank you so much, Adventures. Let me do this really quick. Hey, I got my hat on. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much, Adventures, for your extra support, not just by being a mod, but a very good friend. And also, thank you so much for giving us the extra little super sticker today. Thank you so much. And we got my flash on today. I wear this at one time to the Mega Movie Summer of Bam. So not Mega Movie, the DC of Bam show. I'll be wearing this. Not next week because I have my new shirt that I put out on Instagram. Um, I didn't put it on my YouTube, but I do have a new tank top that I made for the DC Fest. And Justin, yeah, there were people like here and there. So when I walk past them, I want to be respectful and not try to be too talkative, because it is nature. I once again, you just don't want to get a bad rap for stuff like that. Obviously, you're gonna have Karens. We've only had one real Karen though on the stream, which is pretty awesome. For how much we've streamed, guys, the fact that only that one woman was really upset at us that one time at Despicable Me, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty damn awesome. We've had such good luck where people don't care at all. Dreamy Bull, welcome in. Good to see you. Which, yeah. Anyway, guys, we're coming up on people again, so give me a second, and I'll be right back. Thanks. But we really had good luck. I mean, I've been live for over 2 years, I think. So for us only having like, for us only having that much, it's pretty good. But anyway, Dreamy Bull, just so you know, we normally do theme parks. We do other things as well. We just did Knott's Berry Farm recently. If you want to see a preview of the summer stuff there, we'll be going live at Universal Studios tomorrow to see the amazing Waterwood show, along with see some amazing cast. One of our mods will be there as well. We'll say hey to, hang out with probably for a little bit. And then we'll also be live Wednesday, and we'll see a bunch of friends on Wednesday because that's going to be the AP event. Oh, hey, are you going to get a pass when they open Fast and Furious? I know you were saying up there. Was that a threat, or are you going to get one once they actually open it in the next couple months? But yeah, we'll be at the AP event um, on this Wednesday, and we'll do the studio tour then, and we'll do some other stuff as well. It'll be a fun time. And then we'll be live Friday at the DC Heroes and Villains Fest over at Six Flags, and then we'll be at Six Flags again for Looney Tunes the Saturday, or the next Saturday, not this one. And then the that Sunday we'll be back at Universal, and then Texas, and blah blah blah, all that good stuff. Most people are busy on their phones. Yeah, that's true. That's the only good part about people being zombies is that they're on their phones. They don't even care what we're doing. So here's another look at where we've come. And now we're going. God, what a beautiful area, though. Just love it. Sounds good, eh? Hey, have you seen? I don't know if you've seen all the rumors. What are you most excited for HHN this year? For me personally, Art the Clown is my biggest thing. Art returning for the Taylor Tram, if that's true. That's it. I'm also excited for Killer Clowns, and I'm sure some other stuff will be cool. But this year is not my year for IPs. Like, I don't care about the IPs too much, but also I haven't seen Sinners yet. Maybe Sinners would be amazing. I just saw Backrooms, and I would love Backrooms to get a house. I know it'd be kind of difficult in some ways, but Backrooms was dope. Like, honestly, I was thinking about that. I'm like, should I watch Backrooms? So I like go watch Backrooms on my way home before, like, since Jen's not gonna be home anyway. Like, should I just go to Backrooms? Um, it's definitely a cool movie, and I made it. I think $10 million on Thursday, which I saw on Thursday. So I was one of those people supporting it. Yeah, I'm on Watson is. I need Watson is for sure. I gotta see it before HHN. I need to rewatch Hellraiser too, if that's a house. Any other houses, I have to go through and watch all the movies, try to be prepared. Except for Stranger Things, if that's coming back, I'm not watching season 5. I watched a little bit. I'm not impressed. I'm good on Stranger Things. They have eaten my goodwill. All right, we got point 0.3 miles. Oh, I guess we're gonna go a different way though. Well, that's good to hear. Elizabeth, that's cool to hear. I'll have to see it. My wife's not into horror films either, and she like Backrooms, so that's how I'm like, cool. I need to watch the web series now, Backroom stuff, get some more context, and also just new adventures. I'm hearing good things about that as well. Obsession seems to be something I need to watch too, probably at some point. It's been a very good year for horror fans, I feel like. I think horror is having a good renaissance the last couple of years. I mean, we kind of had here and there good patches, but it's been pretty good. I think Scream was okay. I'm gonna be honest. If someone like loves Scream, that's great. New Scream was pretty fine. It wasn't bad. It just was not peak. I think it's on the lower of my list of Scream movies. Um, but it was fun enough. I would still take Ghostface if they would have told me, like, what would you have done this year? I would have said I want Ghostface to have his own house, and then I would think I would have it. See, this is what I would have done, guys. This year, instead of Stranger Things, Scream would have been the main attraction. I would have made a Scream house, and then next year I would have made it where, and you could have had Arthur Clown take over the tram this year. Then the year after that, you can make it where Scream takes over the Taylor tram, and maybe have crossover with Blumhouse or other movies where he's like they're trying to kill you together, or like attacking each other or whatever, like Ghostface versus Blumhouse or something like that. That would have been dope. Um, and then if somehow Terrifier does come out that year, they could bring art back by doing a new Terrifier house, but I know Five Nights at Freddy will also be coming back sooner than later. But we're gonna be over in a few minutes, guys. Once I get back to the parking lot, I'm gonna go use the restroom, and I'm gonna get out here. This one also is cool because it's got a restroom. They've got a little porta potty, so that makes it nice for people like me. Also disappointed with my friend. I texted to see if he wanted to come with me to the party today, and he did not text back, which is totally his choice. But I was hoping to see him today. But maybe all the clowns in one of these bushes waiting for us. Yeah, planes too. I don't like the big planes. Sound like the ones that are like more personable. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this hike. Um, if you missed a lot of it and want to go back, it should be replayable. There shouldn't be anything copyrightable unless nature is now copyrighted. But there was no music or nothing. Well, thank you all for coming in. Thank you, AAPP, Jessica, Ventures, Justin, Elizabeth. Let's see if I got Brandon and Dreamy. Welcome in and goodbye. I'm gonna get out of here in a minute. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this nice nature walk. I'll see you guys soon. Someone forgot their little pouch. Oh, doggy treats. Poor puppy. He gonna be hungry. He gonna say, "Where my food?" All right, everyone. Until next time, safe journeys. I'm gonna leave and just the stream will turn off in a minute once I get to the parking lot. So let's say goodbye and let you have nature. Till then. No problem, Jessica. Have a great day, everyone. Talk to you soon. I'll be live tomorrow if you guys want more live content. See you tomorrow, adventurers. Have a good day, night. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, until next time, safe.